Soccer and extreme heat, a potentially dangerous mix for US-France World Cup match. The US women's national team faces France on Friday night in Paris in probably the most anticipated match so far in the FIFA Women's World Cup. The energy on the pitch and in the stands is expected to be electric despite a scorching heatwave in Europe this week. Temperatures are the dangers of heat-related illnesses, like heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke, are real and potentially life-threatening, but they are preventable. Weave. Providing cool drinks that replace electrolytes and salts sweated out during playing is important, Bunce added. So it giving cool considers athletes a vulnerable group when playing in hot weather, and heat stroke, the most severe form of heat illness, is. Heat stroke happens when the body overheats to over 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Include dizziness. Dr. Clifford Stark, medical director of sports medicine at Chelsea in New York City, and not affiliated with USA Soccer, told ABC News that drinking For elite athletes like those on the USWNT, their fluid intakes are monitored and customized, and each heat stroke is a medical emergency. Treatments focus on cooling the body to prevent further damage. Experts at the name when sponging with cool water and spraying with a garden hose, but warns against giving the ill person fluids because of possible electrolyte imbalances. Even coaches and fans can be at risk for heat-induced illnesses, depending on conditions. Steering clear of alcohol and caffeinated substances is important to maintain hydration, as is staying covered up and reapplying sunscreen to prevent sunburn, which can also cause dehydration. Detecting signs and symptoms of heat-related illnesses early can save lives, Stark said. As the USWNT heads into the quarterfinals, Bunce feels confident in the team's plan for coping with the heatwave. Vanessa Cutler, MD, is a resident physician in psychiatry at Rush University Medical Center working with the ABC News Medical Unit. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.